Okay. Hi guys, one of the things I want to talk to you about now is actually creating content in a slightly different way and creating a playlist for your audience, especially if you run a community or you look after a series of things or you just want to, do something a little bit different and you like your music within your business. Spotify is a great tool. I love it. We listen to it in the office and we create different playlists for the business here. So I'm in the process of setting up a few playlists. So we've got our BBB Night Owl one, our Early Risers one, we have our working motivation playlist. And what I wanted to do was create one now called the BBB Events Pump Up. Now, this is a playlist that I want to put together for, before events so that you're getting everyone pumped up. So the opportunity here is you can give your list a description, songs, pumped, pop your description in. By the Okay, so there we go. We put a little description in, we put the business Facebook group. Now we get to choose an image on the playlist, and this is where we can be at top of mind. The thoughts are there. So I use the words BBB playlist. So I've got a small image here in Canva. It's actually set to a square one, so we'll just head over to Canva for a moment. It's a social media image that I've got laid out with our BBB playlist in it. So I've got the logos here. We've got little images. We've got it in our black and white. And I'm going to just pop in the title here of event. Now, the idea of putting together a playlist like this is particularly for BBB members. It gives our people the opportunity to have an event pump-up list there throughout the process, and being able to use lists and tools that someone in our industry might use. So now I need an image to go with it. So I'm heading over to Pixabay so that I can get a nice image from here, and I'm going to go event and hope that I can get something that's quite a little bit funky. And just scroll through until you find the image that suits what you're looking for the playlist. Now I'm looking for something that's maybe a little bit wide area, little bit organization. And look, the microphone's going to work quite well because most events that business owners are running, there's a microphone involved in it somewhere. So I'm going to grab the microphone for this one. It's got a lot of white space here, so that it means I can put the title over the top of it as well. Not white space, but clear and blurred out space that allows me to put it over the top. So I'm downloading the image now, heading back over to Canva, uploading the image, bringing it across. I can bring it across while it's still loading that green little logo. You can see that we've got the BBB events pump up. There we go. I'm just going to move the logo and that across a little bit more. And I'm just going to move the logo down a little bit so it's not so hidden in the black background in the street effect. Now I've used the street effect filter on this. You could use any filter you like to change the images. So there is the image. So I'm going to put this in event pump up. And then we can go back to Spotify and brand our list. Okay, so here we are. We're back in Spotify now, and I'm going to choose the image. And I think I downloaded it. Bear with me. This is the one thing you do need for Spotify. You do need to make sure that you're downloading it as a JPEG, not a PNG. So make it download as JPEG. Now I've got it. Now I can head back to Spotify and choose the image and upload it. So here we go. Just waiting for download. Yeah, give it 2 seconds. Here we go. It's ready to go now. So I can choose the image of events pump up. There's the image loading to Spotify. It's there now. You can see it's all branded. I now am giving Spotify permission that I've used an image that is attribution free, and I can load it up, and they can use it within their site. So we're clicking OK to that, and then the playlist will come up here for events pump up list. So you can go to new releases, or you can search for songs, and I'm just going to search for a couple of songs that I want to put in there. So Happy is one of those ones I like, pre-event by Pharrell Williams. So we're just going to songs here. So if you see this, I'll be able to then click here, click on the little button here, and be able to add it to a playlist. So I'm going to add it to the event pump up playlist. Okay, and then the other one that I like pre-event is, I'm trying to think of them at the top of my head and think of the names of the songs at the moment. The other one that I quite like, let's have a look. Let's go. And the other ones that I might look at is I might look at different terms or different moods. So if I go back to the main area here, because you will get stuck occasionally thinking what those songs are going to be, and I'm actually going to move it over to our BBB members to sit here and have a look. So you can go to genres, you can go to mood, you can go to rock and roll, you can go to decades, you can go to all of those opportunities there. Focused in it. So there's all these genres here as well for you in Spotify that you were able to have a bit of a look at and pick some songs out. I'm just going to go to pop and see if I can find a couple more songs that I really, really like. There's different playlists again within pop. There's different artists within pop that are being able to get you out there and find something you want. Look, there'll be a Pink song that I definitely would add to my list. So if I go to Pink here, and yeah, just like fire, just give me one reason. Raise Your Glass is definitely one that I would use, but I would look for the less explicit version of it if I can find it, and add them here. So it's opportunities to be able to get there. So you see on Spotify there's an explicit rating, so you don't particularly want to do that one. And then so just to add it to playlist is once again is simply click and add to playlist. And I quite like Is This Thing On? That's quite a good one as well. So you just see it's simple as running through the songs that you're looking for and being able to add things to playlist from there. To give you a bit of a look of a playlist that's already established, we've got the BBB Working Motivation playlist that's been around for a while now. It's got 83 songs and 5 hours and 20 minutes of music on it. And here we go. There's a couple of songs that I would most probably look at from here. Katy Perry's Raw, I would add to the events playlist. I'm going to add that from there as well. And you can see there's opportunities there just to be able to get really excited about finding lists and have everyone play with. So for now that we're creating it for the community, the big thing is jumping into BBB on the Facebook group and popping it in. So give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to pop it in here as well. And that's where the group will then start to suggest songs and take part in it. So that is how to create a playlist on Spotify and how to get your community involved in creating some new content. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to sharing more content tips with you soon.